Hi everyone, welcome to Straight from the Divine Tarot. We're Thursday, November 20th, 2025, and I'm here to do another general collective reading for you. It is a timeless read. You're free to switch the genders and the roles if you need to. It's only energy. Please just take what applies and toss the rest. Don't try to make things fit if it doesn't. And again, thank you for being here. I'm truly grateful to each and every one of you. Hopefully you're having a beautiful day. We're having an okay day so far. My body just can't decide whether it's hot or cold. I was doing the last read. I had my sweater on and I got cold. I got hot and I had to take my sweater off. And just before I started this read, I was shivering. I was freezing. So it is one of those things, hot and cold. Might have something to do with this read coming up. I don't know. The last read was a weird one. I have to admit, I don't know. Out of the blue, I'm getting some really weird readings, but obviously, if Spirit's given it to me to give out or to read, there's a need for it. Somebody out there needs to hear this. Okay, this came out first, so somebody's playing too much. Put it back in. Let's see where we're going to go with this, shall we? Thank you for being here. Thank you for all your love and support. I love you. Pardon me. Spirit guides, guardian angels, ancestors, the highest white light. What's the message? Thank you. Conflict. Overarching energy. He's holding a pow-pow, by the way. I don't know if you can see that. But there's conflict. That might have nothing to do with this, okay? Overarching energy. Wise guy. So you want to be a wise guy, eh? Somebody could be working with organized crime, or it's just somebody that thinks everything's funny and it's not. Underlying energy. Could be you, could be somebody else, okay? This is happening in the here and now. You could be a teacher of some sort, or you're dealing with a teacher, any kind of teacher, really. Or they want to teach you a lesson. You could be living a bohemian lifestyle here. And that's fine. Live your best life, right? You're free. Yeah, you're free. You're sovereign. Congratulations. You could be a life coach. Somebody's teaching you how to just live life for yourself. Oh, somebody caused a lot of drama. Somebody wants to free themselves from this drama. Good for them. You started it. I don't know. This picture always kills me. It's like they're trying to tiptoe out of a room. I didn't fucking say it. I didn't do it. Yeah, you did. Anyways, you're free. This is self-care. Self-care is needed. You're innocent, or somebody's claiming they're innocent. Or this could have something to do with children. You take care of yourself. Somebody's tried to do something. They try to stir up some conflict in your life. They thought it was funny. You bring peace. You're very peaceful. Perfection here. Forgiveness and faith. So somebody wants to forgiveness. Okay. Somebody wanted to be you. All you need to do is be you. Somebody's feeling haunted. They stirred a hornet's nest up. So somebody was coming after you, trying to make you sound like you're somebody you're not. You're a very kind, nurturing, loving person. You could be a teacher, or somebody was coaching somebody to come up after you. I'm picking up spell work or potential spell work, okay? Someone's feeling haunted because if they did do something, they could have caused unalives here, or somebody's facing an unalive. Okay, thank you. Okay, I was picking this up earlier. I don't know if you work in spirituality. Let's see where this is going to go first. Okay, because there's a lot of information coming towards me right now. Somebody's very, very ill. And I don't think it has anything to do with the last read. Could very well have something to do with the last read. So we have conflict here. Wow, I just heard that'll take care of them. And I heard it in a very snide way. So somebody was doing stuff against you, or against somebody you love, causing conflict. This is not a very nice person, I don't think. Conflict. Where are we going with this, please, Spirit? Help me understand where we're going. Smell the roses. Slow down. Take some you time. Get out there in nature. They're trying to cause conflict for you, but obviously it's not having its effect. Somebody was doing stuff for thrills. For, you know what, and giggles. Continuous cycles, bad decisions, addictions. Somebody has addictions. So they were doing something over and over again, getting their thrills off of hurting you or others. Now they're feeling hopeless, lost, depression, and self-delete. Maybe they were trying to do spell work for you to do this, and you're not. You're just You're okay. This is what's driving them nuts. I think they overdid something here. They might be going through it, though. They wanted to establish themselves here, settled, secure, and wealthy. They were trying to steal something from you, either it's money, energy, or your position. And now they have to face the consequences. Bad choices, games, and mixed signals. Very karmic. Very karmic. Third parties, haters, and lessons learned. Somebody's in isolation, or they wanted you in isolation. Rejected, left alone, and self-inflicted. They wanted you to believe it was self-inflicted. You did nothing wrong. I just heard that loud and clear. You're being protected. So if you are in isolation, it's because Archangel Michael's protecting you. But Archangel Michael's on the scene. Protection, prevented from harm, divine intervention. They said to take out the card. You need that. Or they're going to need that. Oh, really? Okay, so whoever this is, could be drinking, could be partaking in other things. Doing spell work against you, convincing others to come up against you. If you're in a spiritual community, or they got a lot of people to come after you off of bull crap, okay? Off of lies. People are putting two and two together now, and they're figuring it out, because this person who initiated all of this is now ill. Damn. And I don't think it has anything to do with the last read. It could. I don't know, but I really don't. The last read had something to do with family. Who knows? Maybe it is. But you're being protected. And this person's calling on Archangel Michael to protect themselves or other people in the equation, or asking Archangel Michael to protect them. And that is hypocritical. That is a big no-no. If you're doing evil against innocent people and it's come back on you, how dare you ask for protection from Archangel Michael when you were dealing with other entities that were, you know what I mean? How dare you? How dare you? That takes a great deal of balls. Nonsense, I just heard. Nonsense. Okay. They're going to need some help. I'm telling you that much. Whoever this is going to need as much help as they can get, because that is a big fucking no-no. And I said this, I've mentioned it before in readings. Listen, if you're doing divine intervention, if you're, there's an investigation. If you're doing bad against people, don't be calling on the angels to protect you. Not if you're calling on the old Stinky to help you. Not if you're aligning with old Stinky. Conflict. Smell the roses. Now they're sorry. Now they're sorry. They trashed their whole life here. Waste. It was big waste. Worthless. It was all worthless. Mouse. I am sorry. The unspoken apology, eternal regret. Now you're sorry, right? Now you're sorry. They drink and or they partake in other things here. Somebody's going to have to take a rest from drinking. Pause, journey, new beginnings. It is what it is. Somebody had an affair. Could be a side dude or a mistress. A third party got involved. They got tempted. You're too wise for these people here. They're trying to steal your wisdom. I just heard that loud and clear. So somebody's trying to steal your wisdom. So you might be in a position where people can hear you, see you. You're very wise, and somebody's trying to make money off your wisdom. Unalive you. They're trying to unalive you, or somebody's facing unalive here. Something to do with sexuality and joy. Somebody used their smex to get their way. Good for them. They tempted another. They're easily tempted. Somebody's easily tempted. I just heard I want that. So somebody wants what they want when they want it, and they act like a spoiled brat when they don't get it. That's what it boils down to. Somehow this person crossed your path, or you crossed theirs, and your light offended their demons. What can I say? And they wanted what you had. They wanted to be you, possibly. And they know they can't be you. There can't be two of you, right? So they accused you of stealing from them. Okay, I get it. Oh, they're stealing from me? No, it's the other way around, bonehead. And now they're getting desperate. They wanted you out of the way. Inner conflict. They caused a lot of conflict. Inner conflict makes decision-making difficult. Maybe for the other people that got involved, and now they're all getting some karma for coming up after you. Because you spread positivity here. Keep radiating positive energy and influence. And that's why you're being protected. You're doing what you're meant to do. what God chose you to do. And these people are coming in between that. Ooh, I wouldn't want to be them. Double standards, because if anybody did that to them, or they're claiming you're doing it to them, attack them. They're doing this to me. That, they're doing this. They're stealing my work. Just doing this. They're pretending to be me. Bullcrap. Different people are held to different standards. It's going to be a shocking discovery how deep this runs. A shocking discovery is on its way. Somebody's playing mind games. There you go. Emotional interactions involve control and manipulation. Push and pull, hot and cold here. The push and pull in the relationship causes emotional instability. People are giving this person the cold shoulder, or they're trying to give you the cold shoulder if you're the innocent one. Someone is deliberately distancing themselves, hiding dissatisfaction. They can't face the rest of the crowd. Face them. I dare you. Okay, you got a big mouth. Ooh, I just heard. I don't want to say that. I think I know who this is. They just gave me a name. Anyhow, face them. Face these people that you lied to. Face the one that you were coming after and trying to be like. Okay, the one that really irked you. The one that you were jealous and envious of. Face them. Big mouth. I dare ya. Got big balls behind the scenes, right? Big balls behind closed doors, like the coward you are, doing black magic on everybody that you don't like. Trying to establish yourself with black magic. Good for you. Getting together with other practitioners and doing it. Good for you. Where's that getting you? Nowhere. Conflict. Smell the roses. Sorry. Trash and inner conflict. They're scared everybody's going to figure out their trash, yeah? You act like that, you are trash. Something's going around really quickly here. There's a money grab. Jealousy. Wow. Codependent, clingy. A bully. Male or female, doesn't matter. Place the genders where it belongs in your storyline. Disgusting. Eight of Swords. It could be in spiritual jail. They're stuck in their head. This is self-imposed. The King of Wands is thinking this is somebody in a leadership position, you or someone else. They wanted to keep you stuck, restricted. They were restricting you. Your work, your money, something like that. You're a leader. You could be male or female, and or this is somebody else in a leadership position thinking about this. What the fuck? Somebody's protecting. They want somebody to protect and defend them, but they're in the wrong. Thank you, Spirit. Justice. I love it. It's a reckoning. This is karma. This is balancing of the scales. Overarching energy. Ooh, they got a lot of burdens on their backs. They place burdens on other people's backs here. It's the overarching energy. Somebody had a point to prove where it came to you. And right now, it's either them or the people working with them that are buckling underneath the weight of these burdens. It's getting too heavy here. Yeah, somebody wanted a life of luxury off of your back or other people's back. Somebody's unstable. Very unstable and insecure. Very insecure. This could be a money grab. This is a cash crime. They're greedy and selfish. They're codependent and clingy. Really wanting you to look unstable, but this person's very unstable here. Seven of Cups, and people are seeing it. All that glitters is not gold. Oh boy. It's all illusions. You gotta let this go. Running out of options, don't have a choice. 7-7, if this resonates. This was a piss poor investment. End of the road, they can't go any further. You get what you give. So he's losing a lot of money, or other people have lost a lot of money, or because of them attacking you, and maybe they cost you a lot of money, they're going to be losing just as much, if not more. Fair is fair, right? What's good for the goose is good for the gander. You get what you give. Somebody needs to move. Look at this. This is a backfire. This is bad news. They can't move forward. They've been stopped here. It's a tower. Stopped by the tower. I can't make this up. Okay? Somebody's losing their job. Whatever they did didn't work. Somebody's didn't master their emotions. Somebody's a fraud. Okay? A fraud. They're trying to make you lose your job. Queen of Swords beneath that. You could be a speaker of some sort. You're very astute, discerning, wise, intelligent. And you're not going to mince words. Nah, you're not afraid. You're not going to shut up because somebody wants you to shut up. Put it that way. Male or female. Somebody's going to lose their job, or they did lose their job. They're not qualified for a job. Queen of Cups. Yeah, you're a sweetheart, male or female. Okay, you're kind, you're nurturing, you're caring, you're sweet. So they think that because you're sweet and kind and nurturing, you're weak. You're nothing but. You're nothing but you're nothing like that, okay? You're very highly intuitive and psychic, though. Or it's not working. Them trying to pass themselves off as kind, nurturing, and loving, and sweet and kind. It's not working. This is conflict, competition, jealousy, strife, rivalry. There's a bunch of people here that lied. So people are fighting. They went up against you based off of lies, no truths here. It's betrayal. Traitor. There's a traitor amongst them. There's no truth or clarity, no new beginnings. There's no communication. Somebody's a traitor. They were attacking you, the Knight of Swords beneath that. And it's going right back onto them. Yeah, they have to let this go. Somebody's unstable and insecure. They gotta let this go, or they're being let go. They can't hold back. They have no protection now. Ooh. So this could be... They're calling on Archangel Michael to protect them. Why? You're a traitor. Why call on Archangel Michael? Call on the ones you were calling on to do your damage. Okay, smart ass, huh? Huh? You can't have it both ways. You can't serve two masters. Huh? You don't like how they play on that side of the pond? Well, too bad. 5 of coins in the reverse. They're losing a lot of money, that's for sure. This is financial ruin, spiritual jail. So somebody is in spiritual jail right now, and they know it. It's not only that. It's not just money that they're losing. It's also their health. And their money. This is a losing proposition. They thought they'd make a profit off of this, but it was a loss. Them and everybody else they dealt with because somebody lied. Now the Queen of Swords is in reverse. Somebody lied. Somebody was jealous, vindictive, vile, hateful, bitter, pretending to be you, pretending to be another. It's a fall from grace, okay? They didn't want you having to be seen as wish fulfillment. This is somebody that was very smug, full of themselves, selfish, and know-it-all, and a show-off. Oh, boy, they're not happy here. They made up unfounded accusations and allegations about you. They have no protection. They were trying to attack you or have others attack you. This is feeling overwhelmed, defeated. Yeah, they partnered up with others to do this. So it's not just the person that instigated this, but others in this circle, in this gang, that are feeling sick, getting sick, losing money, having accidents, whatever this is. This is karma. What you put out, you get back. What you wish for another, get ready to go through yourself. Don't wish bad things onto others, okay? Unless you're willing to go through it yourself. Especially when somebody's in service to God. Yeah, it's a group of people. People are talking now. They were celebrating this. Yeah. Queen of Coins says they were celebrating getting in the way of your finances. Somebody was very jealous, greedy and selfish, materialistic. They wanted the attention on themselves. This is somebody that's codependent and clingy. Very jealous, doing spell work. This is a love bomber, wearing a mask, very insincere. They're no longer being supported, or they didn't want you to be supported, and they're trying to hurt your finances. This is no friend. This is no friend. If they claim they're friends with these people, there are no friends to these people. They were leading them in the wrong way. Okay? Now this group, I think, are talking. They're taking on a lot of hits, a lot of losses. Yeah, this person's doing magic, what I tell you. Manipulative. Possibly doing magic on everybody else they're talking to. Yeah, these people didn't want to let go. It didn't serve, or this person didn't. They didn't foresee this. They can no longer foresee. If they had the gift of sight, they no longer have it. This is somebody yanking people's chains, okay? They didn't see where this was going to go at all. They didn't foresee how strong you were. You could have been the spiritual bait. They don't see a way out. They're not prepared. They're not prepared for this. Yeah, they partnered up. They didn't want to let go of a partnership of some sort. Or they didn't foresee how strong of a partnership you had with Archangel Michael, with others. Yeah, this is an opportunist. This is who they partnered up to steal your money. Take your spiritual gifts, or steal your money. Damn. Spiritual gifts, opportunities, money. This is not their blessing. Anybody trying to steal your money or prevent you from making the money that you're supposed to be making, yeah, they're scared. This is a scandal. They're gonna suffer. They're gonna suffer. Okay, this is judgment, divine judgment. They're gonna suffer judgment. Okay. It's going to be icy cold this winter for these people. Page of Swords. They lied. They were stalking, harassing you. They were petty and they were cruel. They were very abusive, very jealous, spreading rumor, gossip, and slander about you. This is self-sabotage. Stealing your work and your ideas and your achievements, holding you, preventing you. Could be forgery, doesn't have to be, but this is somebody impersonating you, and they're being exposed. There we go. They were doing business with one another, getting paid. They got to balance this out. Whatever this is tit for tat, getting even with you. Getting even with you for what? What have you done? I'm really picking up. You don't know who these people are other than your competition. Other than your light offended these fucking demons. Okay? Well, if you were a spiritual bait, you're bringing the demons out. You're letting everybody know who not to do business with, right? How are we ending this, please, Spirit? They're all exposed right now, or they will be. Narcissists, sociopaths, or psychopaths. This is pathological liars, rumors. Okay. They're cold calculating and cruel. They're abusive, they're dangerous, they're self-serving, so be careful, okay? They have no authority, spiritual or otherwise. Hangman, wanting to sacrifice you. They're stuck. They are stuck now. They're hung. Everybody else that got involved with this are getting stuck here. Don't want to let go, they're going to have to let go. They're stuck. 2 at once. Sudden departure, sudden arrival. This is trying to drain people. This is a fucking soulless human being. Passing themselves off as a high priestess. There we go. Doesn't want to change, doesn't want to stop doing what they're doing. Now they're being exposed. High priestess or high priest, by the way, okay? This is a lying sack of shit. They bore false witness. This is divination abuse. Okay? It is what it is. Stealing money. They're out of money. They're going to have to pay back this money one way or another. It's going to be taken out of their hides. The divine's going to take care of them. Thank you, Father. Thank you very, very much. And thank you, Archangel Michael. Right on top of them. There you go. Conflict no more. They thought it was funny. Still laughing? This is somebody that constantly laughs. I know exactly who this is. They think they're so cool. I want to be the one. I want to be the one. You are the one. You're the one that fucking is going to get exposed. Okay, how's that sound? Okay? You took the time to smell the roses here. Everything they tried to do to you is not happening. It's not registering. It's not hitting you. Slow down. Take some you time. Get out in nature. They were doing this for shits and giggles, right? Some of these cheap thrills here. Continuous cycles, bad decisions, addictions. That somebody has a lot of addictions. They hang out with really nasty people. They cause a lot of inner conflict, or everybody that's working with this person is now coming to a conclusion that this person's a lying sack of shit, and they're feeling some conflict here because they know they're getting some back. They're getting what they put out back. Inner conflict makes decision-making difficult because you spread positivity. You're here to help people, and you're here to help people chosen by God to do so. Okay? So what does that say? What do you think is going to happen to anybody that got in your way, that tried to hurt you, stop you from reaching the people you need to reach? Anybody trying to steal your work when they have darkness inside them? What do you think is going to happen to them? Yeah, trash. They try to trash your name, trash your life, waste worthless mouths. That's who they are. There's sorry here. A lot of these people are sorry for what they've done. I am sorry. The unspoken apology, eternal regret. Are they going to apologize to you? I don't know. I sure hope but they would. They're big and bold and brash to do this behind the scenes. Why, and talk shit about you. Trying to cost you. Trying to hurt you. Be big, bold, and brash enough to say you're sorry. Some of you might need some liquid courage to do that. Maybe they want to go out for coffee or tea or water with you. They want to rest. They need a rest from all of this. Pause, journey, new beginning. You're on your journey. And this was just it could have been going on for a long time, but this is just a small pause in your journey. Now you're going to be free to keep going in the way you're supposed to be going because God is taking care of these people. Mark my words. And they don't like it, but I don't care. Okay, let's get the goddesses on that. Enough is enough. They've been counseled. They've been told to lay off, step back. Somebody's sick, very sick right now. They want help. Are they going to get that help? This is divine intervention when Archangel Michael steps in. Protection, preventive from harm, divine intervention. So if you've harmed one of God's chosen ones, somebody that's here for a reason, that carries a lot of light, and you're asking God for protection now, for healing. I don't know. I can't speak for God, but don't you think that is kind of pretty low, especially when you were dealing with the dark, doing the devil's work? I don't know. People do change their ways, so I can't speak, but you can't have it both ways. You can't serve two masters. Where are we going with this, please? Yeah, ma'at. Judgment, poor judgment. Judgment's gone against these people or this person. No second chance. It says karma. Heart's been weighed. You're not pure, okay? Your reasonings for asking for help isn't pure. You're going to go right back and do what you did before. Maybe in the past, this has happened before, and you've asked for God for help, help save me, and you went right back and did what you did. No respite, no breaks. This is the goddess of night. Sorry, last week I said it was a goddess next, the goddess of magic, but it's not. That is Hecate. This is the goddess of night. They're doing stuff in the dark of night where nobody can see them. Now they need rest, respite. There shall be no respite or rest. And no protection. There we go. Hecate. Didn't I just mention her? She was doing black magic, or he was doing black magic against you. There we go. There will be no protections here. Curiosity killed the cat. Pandora. They opened up a box of whoop-ass, of chaos. There is no hope. In the upright, there's hope at the bottom of this chest. There is no more hope for this person. Wow. So that is it. That is the message. I wouldn't want to be this person. So if you've been working with this person, the best thing to do is to try to make things right. Stop doing what you're doing. If you stole money, give that money back. Apologize. Try to do good from now on. I don't know. It depends on what this is, okay? So this is Ma'at, judgment. You have been carrying around the weight of the world on your shoulders. Your heart feels so heavy with the responsibility of burdens forced upon you and of the love you so freely give and yet do not receive. Yeah, I'm really picking up that's what you've been going through. You have always stood for justice, truth, and morality, and your heart is saddened that others around you do not adhere to the same principles. It's in keeping. You feel unbalanced, that you are not in control, that chaos is ruling your life, and that you are being sucked into a dark chasm of despair. I don't think that's you. I think that's them. Help is at hand. That's what they wanted for you. For Ma'at has heard your cry and will remove anything that is unbalanced from your life. Hear, hear. It's in keeping. Others are judging you for what you are trying to achieve because they wish it was them, right? Ma'at asks you to destroy untruths by becoming the judge of your own life. Time to feel as light as a feather as you unburden your heart from the wrongdoings of others. The day of judgment has finally arrived. Congratulations. It's in keeping. And the dark goddess This is in the dark aspect. Avoid criticizing the efforts of others. You've been judging yourself too harshly. Someone is keeping the truth from you. Don't be afraid to speak up. Your honesty will ensure the desired outcome. The worst is now behind you. Keep your material and spiritual lives in balance. So this is for the people that were coming up against you. They're going to tell the truth. Your honesty will ensure the desired outcome. I'm not making this up. Nix. Let this be a lesson. A valuable one. Respite. Keep your cards close to your chest. Don't share your ideas with anyone at this time. You're a great listener and natural counselor. It's in keeping. Speak to someone you can trust. Retreat and get away from it all. Protect your work from the ambition of others. Appearances can be deceptive. There we go. So somebody was stealing your work. Need I say more? Hecate. Shielding someone from the truth is not helping them right now. Focus on your own ability to listen rather than your need to lecture. So somebody's out there lecturing another. An old flame is circling. Ensure your insurance policies are valid and up to date. Make the repairs to your home that you have been long neglecting. So this person is going to have to clean up their act, or other people's working with them. An old flame is circling. So this person could have gotten on your radar by an old flame. Maybe they have life insurance out on you, and this is how it began. That kind of makes sense, doesn't it? They're all going to jail. They're all getting their comeuppance. It's okay. Don't worry about it, okay? Don't take it to heart. I mean, yeah, take it to heart, but... okay, they want me to use this deck, too. So there's some funky business going on in the background. Let's find out what it is exactly. Archangel Michael, tell us what this is, please. What propelled this person to do this? There could be some, you could be a celebrity, or somebody wants to be a celebrity. Or because of this, you could be a celebrity in your community, whatever, whether it's online or where you live. People lied about you so much that people thought, I'm going to go check out this person. And they actually like you. They wanted to assassinate you spiritually, or your character, or something. Okay, so they went rogue here. They went gung-ho and just made you more popular than ever. So legal proceedings could be spiritual or 3D or both. Maybe you're going to be taking them to court and suing them. They wanted to steal your gifts. You are a gift to this world. I just heard that. You're very gifted, and they were making money off of you. It's something to do with a spouse or a partner, past partner. Yeah. Abuse and neglect is going on here. So it could be illegal surveillance, or they're under surveillance. Some communication or correspondence is missing. Okay. So something that somebody wanted, an ex-spouse got this person on you. Tunnel vision. Somebody had tunnel vision. You're going to see some light at the end of the tunnel here. Okay. It could be a water sign, or you are, or they're trying, I don't know, somebody's in their emotions. They are trash, landfill beneath that. So it's in keeping with the cards. Life insurance. I can't make this up. So you're going to see why. And they're trash. They're trash. So your ex got involved, got this spiritualist, practitioner, reader, whomever they are, involved. Maybe they had sexual relations with them, and this other person that they got involved, this reader, this practitioner, whomever they are, got, and you're obviously working in the same community, got other people up against you and to target you. Congratulations, assholes. How'd that work out? I don't think it worked out. Angels. But nobody would know. How would they know? How would they know? Oh, they know. Especially if you're working for God. They know. How are we ending this, angels, please? How's this going to end? What do you say, Archangel Michael? How's this going to end? What say you? Oh, Hangman in reverse. Could be, it's in reverse. An actual arrest, letting go and letting God, surrender. This is illumination, overcoming. 21 in reverse. They didn't want to stop doing what they were doing. It's in reverse. Oh boy. This is Finished business with the universe. This is a humongous clapback. The only God, Nel Sha'el. Desire for knowledge protects from liars, evil spells, and bad spirits. Told you were always protected. That horn's been blown. Blow it out your ass, I just heard. You're single, abundant, independent, self-sufficient, stable, and secure. 33, and you are an ascended master. You've ascended. The omniscient God, submission to higher order, identifies traitors and destroys their plans. There you go. You're a high priestess or a high priest. Congratulations. You could be dealing with other high priests or priestesses, talking shit, doing magic, and the angels are protecting you. I can't make this up. God, the eternal lasting, success, protection from magistrates. 3 of Pentacles. You're under contract with the divine. You're a master of what you do. They're trying to build and profit off of your mastery. God hearing lamentations. Okay. Mental force protects against sorrows and illness. So you were always protected. Now they're grieving and regretting here. Oh boy. There's going to be a lot here that they're going to grieve and regret from now on. How can you be in the world of spirituality in whatever way and not believe that God's going to sort your ass out should you try? I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. Oh, but it's funny. It's funny, isn't it? I can still hear this person laugh. It's not fucking funny, is it? When it happens back to you. Scarab. Nourishment, transformation. Scarabs. Scarabs live in shit, okay? Shit in one hand, put hope in the other. See which one fills up quicker. You're quite lucky. It's also a lucky emblem. Something to do with teeth here. Control and change. Somebody's going to be losing their teeth for talking shit about you. Relocation at home and a house. Something to do with a home, a house, or relocation. You'd be working from your home. You're a wisdom keeper. Whale. So they're stealing some of your wisdom. They wanted your wheel of fortune. Endings bring new beginnings. Okay, and this is it. Luck and money. They were wanting to make money off of you. This is love. This is pure love. You are very loved. You show that love. You're here to help. And they're not here to help. They're here to make money. So they're going to be found out. They are found out. It is what it is. Congratulations. I love you. And until next time, take care.